My daughter Courtney was always laughing and going on with people. Very nice person, very smart individual. Courtney had breast cancer, and while trying to raise 3 children, she took chemo and beat the breast cancer, and then it metastasized and went to her brain, and she wasn't able to overcome that. She was a fighter like me, and I kind of patterned my fight after her the way she fought it. I was diagnosed in July the 17th, 2017. I heard I had multiple myeloma, and I had no earthly idea what the disease was or what it consisted of or anything. The diagnosis was 36 months, and I said, I don't think so. I'm going to do better than that. I'm not going to give up. I went to Atlanta and met a very amazing doctor named Dr. Ajay Nooka.
It was a very interesting conversation. This is a man that looked like a football player and basically comes in and puts a trust in me and says, Doc, I'm going to do what you tell me to do. When somebody puts responsibility on you, I want every single thing to be right for this man who is putting trust on me.
I had the stem cell as initial treatment, and after 18 months, it relapsed. That's the term they use when it quits working. And you've got to find something else, and you don't have a long time to do it, or you're gone. When I'm sitting there in the waiting room, you wonder, what in the world am I going to hear today? Sometimes you go in and you have a protein spike, and that would mean that your myeloma was active. And the next time you go back, it'll be down. You're on a roller coaster. After the last chemo failed and I was at the bottom, I was scared. I didn't know where to go other than back to Dr. Nooka, who I thought more than likely was going to come up with another avenue to try. He never had said that's it, and he never will say that's it.
A CAR-T is a very effective myeloma therapy. However, it has to be done in a specialized institution that has given these CAR-Ts multiple times and have a familiarity with how to do this in the most safest way.
You have to stay close to the facility that performed the process, because the side effects that you could or could not have, no other hospital has the expertise or the know-how to treat that, to keep you from dying with it. So they keep you in this isolated area, and it's almost like being in prison.
The bone marrow is clean. I do not see any evidence of any plasma cells.
That's about a miracle.
That's awesome. The second one is we looked at the blood. The blood work is completely clean, showing that you're in a complete remission.
A lot of cancer patients never hear the word remission. They hear, well, we're going to do this. We're going to climb this hill. When I heard that word, it was such a relief after 7 years to know that I had reached a point where I could take a deep breath. It was wonderful, very wonderful. I hope the MMRF continues their research for people who are on the edge, which I consider myself being that way, because the disease is not curable at this point.
MMRF is a great organization that provides funding for the research endeavors that will help to advance science and deliver the discoveries that are helpful for the patients now. I know you're my physician, I know you're my friend, but this represents you being my guiding light through this fight with myeloma that I've done. And I hope it reminds you of that every time you turn it on. Randy is a great friend. It is a good feeling when you see somebody that comes by to your clinic and makes you smile, and that is Randy.
I guess some people come to the end, but I just can't see the end. I just keep thinking something's going to get better. So far it has. So that's what I tell people that I've talked to that have myeloma. Don't give up. Don't do it.